Hey guys, how's it going? This is So Happy Face and welcome back to Let's Play Myst Masterpiece Edition. Last time we explored the island a little bit, read up on the brothers, their little plight about Atris and Catherine. We kind of know what's going on, but not really. So, now, I think I'm going to take this whole episode to explain what I like to call Myst 101. And what that is pretty much just like some basic know-how. Oh, hold on, let me do this. I had to start a new game because I accidentally, because this, as I was recording this, and I went back to Camtasia to look at it, it kind of, like, the commentary wasn't there, so I have to re-record this particular episode. Anyway, so, Myst 101, essentially, it's just the basics. What is it that, as a player, you need to basically know? First thing you need to know, explore every possible thing you can. I mean, push buttons and stuff. If you want to come over here, push this if you want. And, I mean, you can just keep pushing them all day if that's what you want to do. One of the things you would have noticed while exploring Myst was that if you come down here, I'm pretty sure we've been down here already, but I'm not quite sure if I showed you what was going on down here. We have this little panel right here, power and power to spaceship, generator switches. There's nothing you really know about, but it's something that you would have come across. And if you were to push these buttons, you would notice that each one has a different value. Like this one has 8. This one has 10. But you don't know like what to do with it, so that's what we're going to be spending this episode doing, is pretty much just figuring out what to do, and we'll go over everything. Something else you would have noticed is down here by the clock tower, if you would start turning these knobs, the small one changes the hour hand, while the big one changes the minute hand. So that's something that we're going to have to keep our eye on. So let's head back to the library and talk about other things you should have noticed. One thing, probably one of the most important things, if you're into plot and pretty much beating the game, that some of these books you can actually read. Here we go. That's not the one that interests us this episode. The one that we need is... Let's see. Not that one. Is it this one? Not that one. I'll find it. Give me time. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Let's go back. And I think my sound cut off. That's unfortunate. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, alright. So if you would have came up to this map, after flipping the switches, you would notice that each place where you flip the switch now has a marker on this map. If you would come here before that, there wouldn't be any, like, only the places that you flip, like the dock and the gear, maybe spaceship. And you have this blinking circle, and if you want to click it, it rotates and leaves a red line. And you can read at the bottom, tower rotation. So that's going to be important. For right now, we're just going to stop it on the spaceship so I can show you what all this really means. So okay, you got the tower rotation on a set point. So now what do you do? So, and you've read all the books, which I'm gonna do in like a bonus episode because some people don't want to read them at all, and that's fine. And I can understand, especially with the way my mic is, it's not the best. If you were to try to to examine these pictures closer, you get this little spiral. And down would come the bookcase. And if you would touch this one, another spiral, and up would come the bookcase. So there's obviously something back there, and we're going to want to check that out, because as Myst explorers, we want to get through every nook and cranny we can possibly get to. Alright, and let's head on back here and see what we got. Door. Yep. Alright. Push this button. And it's an elevator. We're going straight up. you can probably see how this game can be really creepy sometimes. Like if I used to play this game in a dark room, and it'd be pretty terrifying. But it's just because I was young. If you keep coming up, you'll see that we're looking straight at the spaceship, so that's cool. So at this point, you'd be like, okay, what else is there? But then you look back there on this off coloring, and you see there's there's something back there. So if you want to come around here, you can. This took me forever to find too. I mean, I don't know. And you see 59 volts. I'm pretty sure at this point you know what 59 volts is for. So let's go check that out. All right, let's turn around and head back down. Alrighty, so if you want to come on out of the library, you see that the door is closed, but the way you open that is to close the bookcase. Alright, so now we want to head on out, and I'm pretty like I said, it's pretty obvious where to do the 59 volts, where that's important. It'd be down here in the generator room. Alright, now what we want to do, since the right dial is to get the spaceship to 59, is we want to make the trick to this is if you go over 59, this one will actually kill off, and I'm actually going to do that. Let me see if I can make it. It only has 2. 70. See, after we went over 59, it dropped. So now we're going to have to do something different. I mean, of course, we still want to get this to 59, so let's do that. I'm not sure what the combination is. There we go. Perfect. And we can head on out now that that's done. But now we have no power going to the spaceship, and that's because we went over the voltage limit and we tripped the breaker. So, let's see. Yeah, alright, so just in case you didn't catch that, from this screen you can look to from this screen, click between this tree and this building, and there's a path back here, the ladder, and we can climb up it and flip that switch, and we can head on out. And if you keep following it, which you can still see the line right here, if you keep following it, you will get towards the spaceship, and then there's another switch over here, so let's go do that. Now, if you went back to the generator room, both dials would be reading 59. I'm not going to go back and show that. That's just a waste of time. So now if you want, you can come all the way up here to the spaceship, and we can get in if we want. Okay, I thought it was freezing on me for some reason. Here we have a dial with different musical notes. Each one has the same range, so take note of that. And we have this harpsichord back here, which I mean, if you go up to it and you press a button, it'll make sound. You'll see it in the next episode. Right. So, like I said before, do anything you can, and that also includes reading, which is really a downer for a lot of people because a lot of people don't want to read these long as journals. But I thought they were great. I thought they were fantastic. I mean, they're pretty lengthy, and I will be reading them, but just for the most part, if you would have read them, you would have went through this book, and you would have kept going, and you would have found this set of keys right here, which, since that's the only harpsichord we've ever seen, we know that that's where we need to go. So, yeah, that's actually pretty much it. I think I got this done a lot faster than I had planned, just because I knew what I was doing this time. Let's go back to the spaceship. Now that we know the correct key combination, if you didn't catch it, it was C, then 1 octave higher C, then the next E flat, then you go all the way back to backwards towards an F, and then back again to a B flat. You can always write it down, pause it where I was, or find it yourself if you're playing the game. And I think next time we're gonna do some more because I'm pretty sure I'm out of time. So alright, I'll see you guys later.